Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, GillBudgets. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be my week 4 of January check-in, and we're going to cash stuff for week 1 of February. So I'm filming this on Friday, so woohoo, weekend. I'm filming it on my lunch, just while everybody's out the house. David is going to pick up Millie from his mum and dad. And yeah, I just thought whilst the house is quiet, I'll just take the time to record this video. So we're going to see what we've got left over from last week, which honestly isn't a lot. It seems to have been a very, very spendy week. I don't know why. So we'll dive in and see how we did, and then we'll be able to get the money out for next week. So, nothing in there. Lots and lots of coins this week. Let's have a wee look here. I don't think there's a single £1 coin left. Nope, so mind your ears. Oh, nice big chunk going into the penny challenge. Absolutely nothing left in food shop, and I actually ended up going over, which is the first time that's happened in I don't even know how long, and honestly I don't even know on what, genuinely, because I never even bought a lot of meats last week. Yeah, I just obviously needed a lot of cupboard staples, so yeah, it was rubbish. So £10 left from household, £5 left in petrol, nothing left in personal. I used the money for a cuppa, and I also paid for the postage for my giveaway. Nothing in beauty. The emergency / miscellaneous got used for the rest of the food shop. But we are going to empty these out because it is the start of a new month. So £5 left in Priscilla and a £1 coin. I'll just leave that like that. Millie has a £1. I'll just leave that in, but I will need to fill hers up. And Plan Spend has £6 as well. So yeah, not an awful lot this week, minus the lots of change, but these things happen, you know, can't save every week, so it's fine. Okay, so we are going to grab the money out for this week. So let's just have a wee look here. I am going to stuff a little bit of digital money because I need it this month, so just to represent it, what's been put away, and we'll adjust it once it's came out. It's basically for David's dental appointment, and we haven't had like any work done like at the dentist for ages, just obviously with COVID and nightmare getting appointments, so I've no idea how much treatment costs these days. So anyway, so we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, £10 in coins, and then we have 50 in the bank, shut up, £50 to digitally stuff, and then we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, plus the 50, plus the 10, so 490 altogether this week. So I hope everybody's had a good week. I am so glad that the weekend is fast approaching, just a couple of hours to go at work, and yeah, we can do the weekends, which is fun. Right, so household and what am I doing this week? Food shop is getting £80, same as always. 4-week month this week, so we're going to do roll and match. So I have slightly changed my setup just because I feel like my last couple of videos, I'm actually going to need to move this as well. I'll just put this over here. I feel like my last couple of videos, I was like away up here when I should have been here, so I've brought my binders in just so that I can give myself a bit of a gauge. So I hope that's all right. So we'll just roll here and see what we get. So we've got green, green, red. I don't even know why I'm surprised, but there we are. So this challenge is from Eva at the Rockin' Witch. You can find it on her website, and I think she's got like a couple of different versions, and she does custom ones as well, which is pretty cool. I'm tempted by the jumbo one, but not right now. my budget doesn't stretch that far. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95 in here already, and we have still got 2 lines to go for the first row. I like to put my challenges behind my money if they've got a lot of ink on them, just to save it wrecking the folder any more than what it has. So so again, I'm just going to swap these 5s for a 10, so £70 for the food shop this week. Hopefully I can rein it in, and we'll set a new menu for tomorrow when I'll go and do my food shop tomorrow. Household then is getting £15. I've totally forgot I was meant to get rid of that money first. Oh, right, never mind. Petrol is getting £25, so I've adjusted this budget to 25 rather than 30 because I don't really use my car except for about the weekends, and I travel through to get the train twice a week, and then I work from home the rest of the time. So my car is more just like a runner car these days, and David obviously travels to work, but he does car share, but his work is quite far away, so he needs more petrol money. So I've adjusted my budget so that I can put into our petrol buffer, basically, just in case he does need more money. Right, personal will come back to in a little second. Beauty isn't getting anything. Emergency is getting 10. Priscilla, so she normally gets £50 a month, but what I've decided to do is use GillBudgets, which is an app that you can get cash back from, because I buy her cat food, cat tray liners, treats, biscuits, in Tesco. I've always done it, so I would normally put £50 in here, and I would spend the money getting all the foods, etc., and then I would just use the rest of the money over the month to buy litter every week. So I would use cash, but GillBudgets right now is hosting Tesco in there, so it just makes sense to keep, like, to buy a Tesco voucher, get cash back, and then just stuff £20 into her for her litter, because it's money that I know I would have spent, so there wouldn't really be any change. Any change will just come from this money anyway, so it makes sense to do that so that I can get cash back, because then I have more money. So that's the way I'm working it this month. I'll see how I get on. GillBudgets still very, very new to me. I've bought the Tesco voucher, and I used a TK Maxx voucher as well. Your first purchase, you get £3 given to you as well, and then obviously you earn cash back. You can't take the money out until you've reached £10 or over. But I think right now my cash back's sitting at about £5.70. So yeah, it definitely seems like it's not going to take a long time to kind of add up. So we'll see how I get on with that. I can obviously let you know how it goes, but that's how I'm doing it this time. Right, so Millie then, I'm going to take £20 out of her essentials. So she's still got 55 in there. There was more, but we did invest in a new car seat for her, just because the car seat that we had came as like a pram bundle, and it doesn't grow with her, so it's suited us now, and she's outgrown it, so we've had to get her a new one, and that's depleted that. And then Planned Spends isn't getting anything in there, so we'll do our personal money. So personal money gets 35, and we'll go in here. So we are doing Cozy Season from Essex Cash Stuffing. We roll a 20-sided dice, and yeah, we'll just see what we can save. Hopefully it is kind to me, but I'll just grab the dice. Let's have a look. Ooh, 14. Right. That's fine. That's the highest we've rolled so far, so I had it coming to be fit. Right, perfect. So I can take the pounds and the 5, and I can stick the £20 in, so there is exactly £40 in there, which is brilliant. There we go. Nothing left for coins, but I do owe this, I'm rounding this up, so I do owe this £2. Let's get rid of this dice. So I'll just swap out 5 coins here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a fiver. This is my money as well, so I owe this £2, and again I'll weigh myself on Monday. I'll write it in, and then I'll stuff next week. Although honestly, I've not been drinking a lot of water this week, which I'm raging about. And my work, the team are just feeders. There's always loads of snacks in my work, and I was just having like a super hungry day on the Tuesday. And yeah, I just feel like this week I've not really been on my game, so I really need to, I mean, I've only done 3 weeks and I'm already like staggering, so I will need to get a rein on with that. Anyway, so we've got £24 left, but I am going to put £10 into time with friends. My friend and I are going to go to London, so I really want to get that built up. It's just a day trip. We've kind of gone to this extreme day trip thing, so we're going to go to London, so we are looking to book that, I think today, I think this afternoon we're going to book it. So I've got some money in my bank obviously for that, so I'll just use that for now, and then we'll just see what we can top up. I haven't been to London in years and years, so I don't even know how it's going to work, but yeah. So that's the purse stuffed. Right, so before I forget then, I've got two £5 here that I am going to put back into their binders. So the £5 from Plan Spends was from Family Fun, so we are going to just put the 5 back in, back in there. And we are also putting another £50 in as well, so 55 in for the month. So that's that. And the other 5 was from Priscilla, so we're going to go into this binder here, and that can go into her like long-term emergency saving thing. So this is just like a little slow builder, just in case we need any cover any vet bills, etc. So just adding another 5 in there. There we go. So hope everybody's been having a good week. I have been trying to catch up on loads of videos. I've mentioned in the past that I watch them on the telly because David pays for YouTube Premium on his account and I don't, so we have his YouTube set up on our telly. So I watch videos on there, and then I obviously don't comment, so I've done that. But I have been watching quite a lot of them on my phone as well, or in the background and work, and I've been commenting, so I have been doing my best to try and comment on loads of people's videos to let them know that I have been watching, because it's something that obviously I think it's important, like that, you know, that you've got the support there, so I have been doing my best. But here we go. So I've been watching everybody's count up videos for this week, which has been amazing. These are all smashing it. Right, next up then we are going to do David's money. So David's money gets stuffed the first week of every month, and he has his own little challenge. So it's starting around from Eva at the Rockin' Witch, and I get David to throw a set of darts at the board just because I want him to get involved in it, rather than just being like, oh, you've been paid, give me your money. I want him to kind of like be involved in like the cash stuff and in the savings. So we do quite a lot of talking about what we do, etc. But I'm also making him save money as well for things that he's got coming up. So yeah, here we go. Okay, David's going to throw his monthly darts. 9, 11. Throw one more. Okay, there we go. Okay then, so as we see, he hit a 9 and 2 11s. So we're going to do the 2 11s as a double and call that 22 and a 9. So that's £31. Am I recording? Yeah. £31 that he is saving today. So wait a minute. So he gets 1, 2, 3, 4. So he gets £80 in cash and he gets the rest digital. And there we are. So 31 in here. So I'll chuck the 1 in. And this challenge then has saved 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 30, 40, 50. 151. So amazing. I think that saves 705. So I mean, we've still got a ways away to go, but yeah, that's that. So £5 is going in here. He doesn't have a little wallet for this, but he is saving up to pay for a subscription for an app. and the £44 is just going to go into his spends wallet. And he doesn't really tend to. I asked him when I was ordering wallets, what wallets do you want, if any, what wallets do you want for your binders? So he told me which ones he wanted. So he wanted haircut, clothing, work, social and spending. So I got him them, and then I put the money in here, and then I let him decide what he does with it, and then he just takes it back out. So whether these ever actually get stuff, I've no idea. But there we are. So that's his money in for the month, and it's up to him what he does with it, really. So there we go. Right, next up then we are going to go into our occasions binder, which is this one. And today I believe we are completing Mother's Day, which is super exciting. So 50, 70, 85, and that's getting 15. So if I take the 5 out and put the 20 in, and there we are, £100 in Mother's Day. So I will condense this and take it back to the bank at the end of the month, but that's amazing. So we are now working on Easter, and I'm quite glad that I am quite far ahead of this, because our August is always very, very busy. We've got David's birthday, our anniversary, my mum and my brother, so quite a lot in August. So I like to make sure that I am ahead if I can be, which is amazing that cash stuffing can allow you to do that. Right, next up we're going to go into our sinking funds then, and we're going to put this £50 away, which I explained is for health. So this is for our dentist appointments. So David has one this month, and then I've got one in March. So it just gives me a bit of an idea of how much it's going to cost for treatment. We're kind of having similar things done. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So if it is a lot, then it gives me a chance to kind of save for my one. So there's 110 in there now. Brilliant. There we are. Next up then is our, we are going to go into our holiday binder here, and we're going to go to our stag do, David's friend's stag do that we are saving for. And, oh, just wreck everything in the meantime. So stag do, this one is getting £50, and I just do these little icons as £50 each, and it should save £600 in total. So we've got 20, 40 and 50. So now in stag do we've got 350 in the bank, 370, 390, 400. So we're looking like July is going to be the stag do, and this is the stag before New York. I mean, I don't know if every guy group is the same, but they cannot organise with that, you know what I mean? I've no idea where they're going. David has no idea where they're going. I don't even think the groom has any idea where they're going. It started off being Portugal, and then it moved to up north, Aberdeen, and now they're talking about Wales. So genuinely, I've no idea. I don't know how much to save. We're thinking 600. I hope it's going to be enough. I've no idea how long they're going to wait for. Blah, blah, blah. It's just an absolute crap show. Anyway. So then last up then is going to just be our little challenges that we do every week. So our first one is the 52-week spinner. Again, I haven't got the spinner out. Every single time. There we go. So 52-week spinner, we're working on week 24. So £2 this week, which is perfect because I've just got 2 little coins right here. There we go. Okay, 25, and so that's from Kimberley Budgets, sorry, but it's no longer available. 25 and 2025 is from My Money Matters, and we are putting £5 in for the first week of February. So 5 going in there. Our Saver Friday, I have mentioned it, I probably will mention it in every video. I am only doing this as a Fiver Friday at the moment, and then once we have kind of like got where we want to be for New York, then we can maybe try look at actually knocking the numbers off. So it's not going to save £5 a week, it's not going to save 841, it's going to be a complete random amount. But that is the beauty of cash stuffing, is you can just adjust it to your own budget, which is why I love it so much. So we are reaching for the stars this year with everything that we're saving for. And on top of that, so we have Portugal, and so that's at the end of May, start of June. We have David's stag do that is July, and then we have September is New York. And then on top of that, I really want to get my flooring done down at the bottom level of my house. So that'll be towards the tail end of the year. I want to have laminate running through the full bottom of my level of the house. So that's going to cost a fair whack as well. So yeah, big, dream big. Right, so our little seasonal challenge then, I am doing bi-weekly. This is over 3 months. It saves £85. So we're putting £20 in this week. So in here now we've got 20, 40 and 50. It's just ticking along nicely. Right, so we'll just do the penny challenge whilst we're in here. So 51, 50, 2, 250, 3, 330, 350, 360, 370, 375, 380, £3.82, which is mammoth. So £3.82 minus 252 is £1.30 is the next one. So we are not far away from completing row number 3. Coming along really, really well. I've actually just noticed that I actually need this £20, so I am going to just take that out, swap that for 2 10s. Oh, and then I'm going to swap this 10 for 2 5s because it actually has a £10 left over. I've almost mucked it up again. There we are. Okay. So, right, that's that binder done. So that's all those challenges completed. So this will be leftover money. Yeah. Okay. And then this £20 here is, oh, got writing all over it. This £20 here is from Vinted, so like side hustle. And instead of putting this into these challenges here that are going into my mystery tin, I've decided to do like a little side hustle challenge just to see how much I can save through the year. So I am selling on Vinted. I have like loads of Millie's toys that I will be selling in this like spring summer time that she's no longer using really. And obviously I've reached the threshold now for monetizing on YouTube. Now I have absolutely no idea how really it works because everything online is quite confusing. So actually if anybody is at the stage now where they're monetizing and they kind of know a wee bit about it, if you wouldn't mind, hit me up on Instagram just so I can have a wee chat with you, because I am finding stuff very, very confusing. So yeah, if you could, if anybody's got time to kind of like talk me through a wee bit of it. I've no idea if it's set up right. I've been on like the help chat and things, and yeah, just not really that sure. Anyway, blah blah blah. So I'm going to see how I get on. So I've decided to start my 1k savings from Studio Budget Co. So I bought this ages and ages ago. I've had it sitting here for an eternity. So this obviously saves £1,000. Now I don't expect to save £1,000 in side hustle, although it is a very, very nice Target. But what I thought I would do was put the money in here, that's side hustle money, and yeah, it just gives you an idea of how much I've saved without kind of mixing it in with any other money. So this money here is leftover food shop and household money, and this is going to be side hustle. So we're going to start this off today and put the first £20 in, which is woohoo, so exciting. Let's see here, what colour we would do. I feel like I always do pink. Let's maybe do like this pink, like a coral, and we'll just mark off our first 20. So I've saw like a couple of people doing this challenge, and I know that Budget with Chey uses it for their Christmas, and I just absolutely loved it. So yeah, I ordered it. So, oh, it's even prettier with a note inside it. There we go. So the first £20. Oh. There we go. So the first £20, yeah, going in here, and we'll just see how we get on. So that is very, very exciting. And that started that challenge off. So I'll just pop that off to the side then, and that just leaves our £20 going into leftover money. So £12 of this was from leftover households, and the £8 was from the 52 week spinner. So £10 is going to go into our Bob and Bees challenge. This is also from Studio Budget Co. Ooh, there we are. So we'll just pop the 10 in here. So there should be £50 in here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I'm doing this, and then once I've completed a challenge, it's going into one of those tins that you can't open, and I will be opening it at the end of 2025, which is, woo, so exciting. There we are. So let's see. So that's purely just for coins. This is a mixture. Let's do hang in there dumpling. And what colour will we do? It's going to be two. Yeah, let's do this one. How is everybody's budget looking for February? I just done a little like budget with me, which is the very first time that I've posted one of those videos. I never really normally do it just because I get paid on the 26th of every month, and David gets paid on the last working day. He got paid early in January, and that's how I managed to do it like that. So sorry, excuse me. I don't know how frequent these videos will be, just because normally I tend to just like work it out, where I'll work my first week out like quite basic, and then we just wait till David gets paid. He's doing overtime and things like that just now, so I'll never know officially what his wage is going to be until he gets paid. So anyway, I'm yapping on. Yap. Right. So I think I'll maybe just put it into Daisy pounds actually, because this is a biggie one, 75. So this is from the Queen Bee Makes. Let's just do this great big giant happy one in the middle. There we are. So 5 in here. So we've now got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. So coming along really well. Almost halfway in this challenge. Oops. But yeah guys, that's me done for another cash stuffing week. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give it a wee thumbs up if you like this content. And I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and I'll catch you all next week. So take care guys. Bye.